Hey everybody, it's Jamie, aka the Bag Lady. It is Saturday, September 27th, and what I've got for you is our Saturday evening bag sale. And yes, it is an evening sale, you guys. I'm sorry. For those of you, but let me back it up, because I was about to start yapping. For those of you that don't know me, I am a part-time reseller here on YouTube, The Real Real, and Poshmark. By day, I'm a business banking loan renewal specialist. So, y'all, rules of engagement. If this is your first time here, I have 15 bags that I brought for you tonight, and once the video has posted and had an opportunity to play in its entirety, I will pin a sold list at the top of the comments. If there is, and then it'll be numbered 1 through 15. If there is a P next to the number, that means it's pending. Feel free to email me to be backup in case the sale doesn't go through. If there's a handbag emoji next to it, or a shopping bag rather, it means it's sold. If there's nothing, hurry up and email me. That bag is still available. Bear with me, you guys. I've been trying to stay on top of the sold list. Sometimes, between answering emails, it takes me a minute to get it updated. So, I do pass the cost of shipping on to you, and I do use Pirate Ship. I've found that they are the most economical, and I do use as few packing materials as possible to keep the weight down, and keep your shipping costs down. So, with that, let me take a drink of water because I'm already getting parched and I'm just starting. So, I think the last time I did a video, I shared with you guys that Zach was sick. Well, he shared that sickness with me. So that's why we're having a Saturday evening bag sale, because I just was dragging ass today. I spent all last night on the sofa and excuse me. Yeah, I spent all last night on the sofa instead of cleaning and stuffing bags. So I was cleaning and stuffing bags all day today, but at a very slow pace. And, I know I could have called in my sister-in-law and asked her to help me out. She would have gladly done it. She's been checking in with me, bless her heart, ever since she knew that I was sick. And, but the problem with that, I love it when she helps me because it definitely makes things go faster. But when I'm cleaning and stuffing a bag, that's my opportunity to get to know the piece. So I found that when I'm not doing that, I don't know the bag as well sometimes as what I should. So I'm not saying I'm never going to have Becky help me again, because we all know homegirl needs some help and organization. But that was why I didn't today, because I wanted to make sure that I was familiar with the bag that I was showing you. And Frank's here. Brother's awake, but he's otherwise indisposed. So Frank heard me do my intro and excuse me, guys, and he ran right in. I'm going to try to keep from coughing. I just took a dose of Dayquil, so I'm really hoping that it kicks in here. But I didn't drop a fun box video yesterday. I filmed one, but when I went to not upload it, but when I went to transfer it to CapCut so I could put my prices in, I accidentally deleted the main one. So I have to refilm it, and I will, but I just didn't have it in me last night. So we'll have a fun day Monday. I will get that fun box filmed and drop it on Monday. But anyway, let me get on with the bag sale. We're 4 minutes in. This is crazy. Bag number 1. All right, bag number 1. All right, bag number 1 is this, and I know this is more of a spring summer bag, but I found it and I loved it and I had to bring it to you guys. So this is by the Sac Pink Label. I did look online. I did some research this morning. I tried to find out, you know, if Pink Label was a lower end brand of the sack or what, but I could not find any information to talk about that. Because, like, I know Sack Roots is a brand of, it's like a cheaper brand of the sack. But anyway, I couldn't find anything to do with just plain old Pink Label. So anyway, this is a super cute shoulder baguette. It has genuine leather trim, silver tone hardware. The shoulder strap is removable, so you could add a solid color guitar strap to this if you wanted to. This is just a gorgeous bag. I think it's a new without tag situation, but I don't know. So it goes up on your shoulder just like that. I am so sorry, you guys. But yeah, definitely a little shoulder baguette bag. Again, pink leather trim. The body is cotton, I believe. It has a magnetic flap closure. Inside, you've got a pink interior. It is super, super clean in there. There is your Sack Pink Label branding. And then open it up and you've got an inside zip pocket. So this is really an adorable piece. I'm really picky with what sack bags I pick up. I try to make sure that it's something different and unusual, and I feel like this bag definitely fits that bill. So for item number 1, the Sack Pink Label shoulder baguette, I am asking $20 plus shipping. All right, bag number 2. Bag number 2. All right, this is bag number 2, and at a quick glance, you will probably think that this is a Patricia Nash, just like I did when I found it at the thrift. It is not Patricia Nash. Excuse me. What it says down here is Florence made in Italy. Okay. So this is an Italian leather bag. It is absolutely gorgeous. Simply gorgeous. Here is the back side. This is a crossbody. It is adjustable. It is set as long as it'll go. You can make it a little bit shorter, but not longer. This has like an antique gold hardware. It does have an outside zipper pocket. And it's funny, the zipper pull says made in Italy on it. Open it up. You've got super clean in there. Your edges, your corners, the back of your bag. Well, I mean, now we're back to the edges and corners. I told you guys I'm not feeling great. So absolutely gorgeous. Now to open it, you push that little button and open it up. I'm making it look a lot harder than what it is. So you see there's a little keyhole there. It does come with a key to lock it. I did not lock the bag to see if it worked because I didn't want to accidentally lock it closed and not be able to get it back open. But here is your interior on this bag. It is a raw interior. And then you do have an inside zip right here that is lined. And you 2 sections there. So fabulous, fabulous piece. Here is the key, the little baby key that fits in the lock. Sorry, guys. All right. So for this absolutely gorgeous, and you know, I'll tell you, I can't hardly smell anything but I can smell the leather on this bag. It is absolutely incredible. So for item number 2, the Florence Made in Italy bag, $25 plus shipping. All right, bag number 3. Ooh, okay, bag number 3 is this Fossil coated canvas set. It has a wristlet, matching wristlet and the bag. There is no key, so don't get excited. Here is your wristlet. The wristlet actually shows the most in the way of wear, and it is inside. So you can see, I did try to clean this out, but it does definitely have a little bit of dirtiness to it. And I mean, it's, you know, excuse me, it wasn't rubbing off with my cleaner. So I think it's, you know, just like residue in there. So, but inside the zipper pouch, you do have 3 little, or is it 4 card slots? 1, 2, 3, 4 little card slots in there. And then you can use the rest for whatever. It does zip around, and you can disconnect this. So if you wanted to attach it to the inside of the bag, you might be able to. I think there's a key leash in there, but I'm not 100% certain. But anyway, there's your Fossil branding. This is made from coated canvas and leather, genuine leather trim. So that's the wristlet, and I am selling this as a set. And then you have your crossbody bag. So, and it is adjustable, your crossbody. So you could make it a shoulder if you so desired. Here's your Fossil branding. On the back side, you have a back zip pocket, and it's pretty clean in there. And then you got a top zip closure, which I love. And then inside the bag, okay, I was wrong. There is no key leash in here. So inside the bag, you do have your Fossil branding there. You got an inside zip pocket. It runs like butter. It is pretty clean in there. And then you have slips on this side. Yeah, I thought for sure there was a key leash in there. So here is the bottom. You do have some light marks on the bottom that I just couldn't get off when I was cleaning it. But overall, this bag is in pretty darn good condition. Trying to see. Oh, I know. There's one rub right here. But you're not going to see that when you have the bag up over your shoulder. So anyway, for item number 3, the Fossil coated canvas set, I'm asking $22 for both pieces. So you'll get the bag and the matching wristlet. And that top zip closure runs like butter. So both pieces, $22. Item number 3. All right, item number 4. Item number 4. Oh, I'm going to have to keep getting up and down. Item number 4 is this mustard yellow crossbody bag. It has gold tone hardware. She is a beautiful, beautiful bag. There is a couple scratches, light scratches on it. One here, one here. Otherwise, she is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It does have a outside zip pocket with a beautiful gray micro suede fabric. And then you also have your top zip closure. And then inside, you've got that beautiful gray inside zip pocket. Shit, was that already? Oh, that one was zipped open. Clean in there. This is a very, very clean bag. And then you've got a slip on this side. So this bag, you guys, is actually by Vince Camuto. There is no branding inside. There's a tag inside that said it was genuine leather, but it didn't say anything at all about being Vince Camuto. How I figured out this was a Vince Camuto bag, it is branded on the side of the strap buckle. So that's how I found out this was Vince Camuto. It's absolutely gorgeous. For item number 4, the Vince Camuto mustard crossbody, I'm asking $25 plus shipping. She's a stunner. And then she's got this top zip closure. Why am I making it look harder than what it is? There you go. Oh, and the other thing I forgot to point out, it's got a little slip section in here that you could put a phone in, or on this side. So it's actually a 3-section bag, with the center section being the main section. You've got, you know, gold tone hardware detailing on each side of the bag. The strap's not removable, but if you wanted to clip, you know, a different strap on here, like a chain shoulder strap or something, you could, even to dress up the bag. Or purse charms, whatever. But anyway, again, the Vince Camuto mustard crossbody, $25 plus shipping. All right, item number 5. Item number 5 is Brighton. It is this Brighton backpack. It is the Julia Hart canvas and leather backpack. The comps on this bag were all over the place. It is fabric and leather, silver tone hardware. It does have its little Brighton heart. It's got beautiful detailed hardware. Let me see if I can get the camera to pick that hardware up. It's not. Well, you get the gist, but it does have beautiful hardware. It has, again, it's got leather detailing. It's croc embossed. You got a lot going on with this bag. Leather sides, leather bottom, and then your leather trim here. You've got the little top handle thing that you can carry it from. You've got your leather adjustable backpack straps. And again, this bag is very, very clean. You've got this outside snap flap pocket. And then this is your main compartment to get in the bag, all right? It is a double zip. So this zipper pull has your Brighton embossed hardware. There is another zipper pull over here. It's broken. I mean, the zipper itself works, but there's no zipper pull on it. So that is the flaw on this bag. It's missing one of the zipper pulls. Not a big deal. The other zipper pull works just fine. Open it up. All right, inside this bag, you have a key leash, and then you do have an inside zip pocket. That zipper runs like butter, and your lining and the outside of the bag is like the Brighton bees and hearts. It's really, really nice. Oh, you've got a little section right back there. You've got another little slip section here. And you can't really see it, but down here you've got card slots and an ID window. And then on this side, that's where you have your Brighton Creed. But this bag is clean as hell. Clean as hell. I found comps all over the place, like I said earlier, on this bag. I mean, there was comps out there as high as $140. Y'all know I'm not charging that kind of money. So for item number 5, the Brighton Black Julia Hart canvas and leather backpack, I'm asking $29 plus shipping. Steal of a deal, and if you're a Brighton collector, it'd be a great piece to add to your collection. That's item number 5, Brighton. All right, item number 6 is returning from last week. Somebody claimed her and never paid for her. I did go back through my emails looking to make sure nobody else wanted to be back up on that bag. I didn't see anyone, and if I missed you, I am really, really sorry. I'm going to take a sip of coffee, you guys. I need some energy. I've been drinking coffee all day, and it's just not working. All right, so bag number 6. Oh, I guess I left out some of my air pillows. Bag number 6 is this Coach. It is vintage Coach. It is the Hamilton Hobo. It is in black. She is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. She has her tassel and she has her Coach hang tag, silver tone hardware. You can make the shoulder strap shorter, not longer, and there is no place to attach a crossbody. You do have a back magnetic pocket. It is very clean in there. And let me show you your bottom, your sides, your corners. She's beautiful. And this, again, is a shoulder bag. It's going to go up on your shoulder like that, or a crook of the arm bag. You do have top zip closure. Runs like butter. Inside here is your Coach Creed. You've got slips, 2 slips on this side. Let's see, can I, yep, I can pull, excuse me, I can pull the lining out. And, I mean, this bag's clean. She's beautiful, really. Inside zipper pocket. Runs like butter. It's so hard to show these black bag interiors. But for item number 6, the Coach Vintage Hamilton Hobo, I've marked it down to $65 in the hopes that she finds a new home. And if you think you might want this bag, email me, because I'm not bringing it back again next week. I will list it a lot higher on Poshmark. So she's gorgeous and actually pretty lightweight for being a Coach vintage leather bag. So she's not super duper heavy. All right. So that was bag 6. Bag number 7, I seem to have a lot of pink today. Bag number 7 is this pink Coach Tignanello shoulder bag. She is pink pebbled leather, silver tone hardware. She's got her Tignanello hang tag, buckle detailing, studded detailing. There's your bottom, your edges, your sides. And on the back side, she's got a zip around. That pops out. You've got a place for ID, cards, a little zip section, more cards on this side. Super clean in here. I do want to point out there is light soiling just right around here. Otherwise, she's beautiful. She is just gorgeous. Shoulder bag for sure. Kind of a good size shoulder bag or crook of the arm. Your strap is good. And magnetic closure at the top. This bag, I'm making it look way more difficult than it is, has 3 sections, you guys. It's got a center zip section, and then it's got 2 sides. So on this side, you've got your Tignanello branding, your inside zipper pocket, super clean. Your center zip section. That's very, very clean in there too. And then that side has your inside slips. So pink pebbled leather, 3 sections, silver tone hardware, outside ID and card space. It has its hang tag. It's just a beautiful, beautiful bag. I love Tignanello leather, and it doesn't always resell for a lot, but it, you know, it does have a little bit high of a retail. So great quality, beautiful bag. For item number 7, the pink, excuse me, the pink Tignanello, $22 plus shipping. It's item 7. All right, item number 8. Okay, so you guys are gonna laugh probably when you see this bag, but when I found it, I had to remind myself that sometimes ugly sells, because honestly, like, I typically love all the bags that I bring to you. I don't love this bag. I don't hate it. I'm a little indifferent on this bag. But it's Fossil. And it has a key. So I was not leaving it behind. Here's your Fossil branding. So it is green. It has 2 flaps on the outside. Magnetic snap flap closures. There is your Fossil branding. There is the bottom, your edges, your sides. And it's got antique gold. Well, it's not antique gold. It's gold. It's got gold hardware, if I could speak, buckle detailing. What I like about this bag, you could add a crossbody strap if you want to. And also it's got its key. So I kind of thought like the color is odd. And for me, I couldn't carry it because I wouldn't be able to match up a pair of shoes with this bag, a pair of sneakers. But somebody who's not, well, I guess I could wear black. But anyway, it is a shoulder bag or a crook of the arm bag unless you add a strap to it. There is your key, which is also your zipper pull. Top zip closure. There is your beautiful green Fossil branded lining. There is your branding patch. Inside zip pocket, clean. And then you have slips on this side. So for item number 8, the green Fossil, I am asking $19 plus shipping. steal of a deal, you guys. All right. It's item 8. Item 9. Excuse me, you guys. All right. Item 9 is fire. If I was still saving a banger for last, I probably would have brought this in as my banger for the last bag. This is a purple or eggplant color Michael Kors crossbody in pebbled leather. It does have a mixed strap with chain detailing and also pebbled leather detailing. Your strap is good on this bag. Oh, that was just a fuzzy. Gold tone hardware. You got your Michael Kors branding on the buckle. Also Michael Kors on the front of the bag. You do have a back magnetic pocket that is clean as a whistle. This is pebbled leather. And she's absolute fire. Absolute fire. Not even wear to the Michael Kors, which a lot of times when you get these bags, you'll find that your color's wearing off. Not on this bag. Magnetic snap flap closure, all leather interior. You have, all right, how does this bag go? So you've got your zipper pocket here, which is clean. You have a pocket here with a slip pocket. Then you've got your main section of your bag, which there's your Michael Kors branding. You've got card slots on the back, and then there is the inside. Just double checking. There is no pen or ink in this bag. She is clean as a whistle. Now, this is another one of those bags where the comps were crazy. And they were all over the place. So here's what I'm going to do. Oh, and I did want to point out your chain strap is not removable. You got, D-rings here, so you could add a different strap if you wanted to. Like, I think this would be really cool if you added like a short chain to it, either to hang from the front or the back. You could really, really do some shit with this bag. So anyway, for item 9, the purple Michael Kors, and it is Michael Kors, not Michael by Michael Kors. It's the higher end brand. I'm asking $39 plus shipping. She is an absolute stunner. And honestly, I had vowed kind of to quit picking up Michael Kors because it doesn't sell all the time. But when it's a unique individual kind of bag like this, I'm picking that bitch up all day long if the price is right. In fact, I have a girlfriend that loves Michael Kors. She's probably going to bitch slap me for not offering her this bag first. Sorry, Bristol. But Bristol's like me, a single broke female, so I feel bad reaching out to her and saying, hey, I got this bag I know you'll love. Maybe I'll get lucky and she's already got it in her collection. Anyway, that was bag number 9, purple Michael Kors, $39. Item 10 is a returning bag from last week. It is this black suede shoulder hobo with studded detailing. Buckle on the strap. It goes up on your shoulder like that, or crook of the arm like that. And if you remember correctly, you guys, I added this pink piece because it was missing like a proper zipper pull. It was supposed, when I did my Google Lens, this should have had like a little strip of suede for the zipper pull, and it didn't have it, and I didn't have one to replace. I want to point out the whip stitch detail around it. This is a fire ass bag, and I don't know why when they designed this bag that they used real suede and then cheaped out on the strap and used faux leather, but they did. You've got the studded detailing, silver and gold. Top zip closure. Inside branding, which is Bijou Bijou by Michelle Bobat. And then an inside zip pocket that runs like butter. This bag is very, very clean. Doesn't show hardly any use. I'm marking it down in the hopes that it finds a new home tonight to $10 plus shipping. So item 10, $10. Holla, holla. And like I said, if you don't like this, you can just take it off. It works just fine with just the little O-ring. It's just I put something on that you could grab onto. So, all right, item 11 is another clearance bag. It is this Urban Expressions. It is a metallic bronze shiny bag with silver tone chain detailing, magnetic snap flap closure. Inside, you've got your Urban Expressions branding and an inside zip pocket. I have marked this down, bag number 11, to $5 plus shipping. Now, you can remove the chain and carry it as a clutch only if you want, or swap it out for a guitar strap, whatever you want to do. But I've marked it down to $5, hoping and praying it finds a new home. Next one is also a clearance bag. Item number 12. It is this Rampage faux suede bag. Adjustable shoulder or crossbody strap, gold tone hardware. It does have Rampage branding. You've got an outside zip pocket on the back. And then snap flap closure. Inside Rampage branding, super clean. Inside zip pocket, runs like butter, no slips. But it is faux suede. Item number 12 for $5. So I got two $5 bags. Item 13 is another clearance bag. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Item 13 is the white Vera shoulder bag, crook of the arm bag, faux leather, Vera Bradley detailing, slip pocket, silver tone hardware, super duper clean, magnetic closure, and then inside you've got slip pockets, and you've got an inside zip, runs, and there is the inside of the bag. Super clean for a white bag. Excellent, excellent condition. Item number 13, the white floral Vera. I'm marking it down to $15, you guys. So get it while the getting's good. All right. Where are we at? Item 14. One last clearance bag. This is Vera Bradley crossbody in the rumba print. It's a small bag. Got your Vera Bradley branding there. Got a back slip pocket. Zip top closure. And then there is your inside. So this is bag 14, the Vera Rumba print. I've marked it down to $10 plus shipping. All right, that brings us to bag number 15, the last and final bag. You guys have seen this one before, but I didn't put it up for sale right away. This came, I believe it came in my Coach box. This is a Coach Messenger laptop bag. It is a mix of fabric and leather. It has double hang tags. So you've got your Coach branded hang tag. This one is also stamped Coach on the back, but if you wanted to slip a little picture in there or something, you could certainly do that because it's got that clear plastic window. This is a fabulous, fabulous bag. I ended up not keeping it for myself because A, I don't need 6 fucking briefcases. You know, that's just insanity. I have 5 briefcases already. Gray, green, 2 blacks, and a brown. I needed another briefcase like I needed a hole in the head. But the other thing was, I just felt like this bag was too big for me. So throwing it up on your shoulder, it's set at a shoulder strap. Let me try to mess with it, and I should have did this off camera. Making it a little longer to crossbody it. I mean, it's just huge. Look at that. Like, the whole bag overtakes me. So rather than be greedy and keep it for myself, I decided to bring it back and offer it to you guys because this is a beautiful bag. And I know a lot of us are going back to the office, so I wanted to offer it up to you ladies. Snap flap closure, Coach branded lining in there. Oh, there's also a zipper pocket in there. Runs like butter. There's your bottom, your sides. You've got slip pockets on each side. And then you have your leather trim Coach embossed magnetic flap closure. You got pockets in here, you guys. There's 2 front pockets in here. I mean, there's like, excuse me, your signature C lining. And then getting in this bag, there is your Coach Creed. You got an inside zipper pocket. Very, very clean in there. And then on this side, you got a giant slip. You could slip your laptop right in there. And then have room for all kinds of crap. Like, I put my laptop in here, and I put my headset in here, and it just didn't take up enough room, not gonna lie. And like I said, it was the bag itself for me, because I'm a short girl, it was just too big for me. But anyway, item 15, the Coach Messenger laptop bag. I am offering it up for $65. And she is stunning. Absolutely stunning. So that is item 15, the last bag, and I tricked you because I did kind of end on a banger. I think, honestly, I think this bag is a banger. If it was a ass hair smaller, I would have kept it. Honestly, I would have been that girl that had 6 fucking briefcases, and I would have kept it if it was just a little bit smaller. It was just too big for me. So, you guys, I really hope that you like the bags that I have brought for you today. I just ask you to be patient with me tonight. I'm going to do my best to, quickly respond to everybody's emails and keep my sold list updated and all that. But I'm telling you, I am not 100%. Not even close. In fact, when I get done, I'm probably going to take a COVID test. I meant to take one. Excuse me. I'm I got kind of the hiccups probably because I sucked down that Dayquil. And anyway, so yeah, I'm going to probably take a COVID test just to make sure. Because if I got COVID, I don't want to drag ass into the office on Monday. I did drag ass in yesterday. But typically on Fridays, hardly anybody works. So I wasn't necessarily feeling like I was going to infect the whole floor. I think there was a total of 3 of us, and, you know, I just hibernated in my office for as long as I could, and I did end up going home early and finishing out the day working from home yesterday. And, you know, if I'm not feeling good on Monday, or if I test positive for COVID, I'll be working from home on Monday. But honestly, I hope I'm feeling better, and I hope I can drag ass into work. I work so much better from my office, and the cleaning lady comes on Monday, and, you know, if I'm home, we spend a bunch of time yakking. She don't get no work done, and I don't get no work done because we're busy yakking about purses. And God love her. I'm tipping her a bag tomorrow. I had brought a red Tignanello a few weeks ago, and it didn't sell. And she had commented on it that Monday. She was debating about buying it. Well, I didn't realize. So, you know, Zach has his friends over all the time. They party here all the time. They're young, you know, they're 20, just turning 21, most of them. Zach will be 22 next month. But anyway, they go hard, and sometimes they get sick. And I thought that they had cleaned up the last time after one of them had got sick in there. And I usually double check because, you know, I'm one of those people that cleans up the house, spends all day Sunday cleaning up the house before the cleaning lady comes. So if I had known that things weren't the way that they were supposed to be in one of the bathrooms, I would have cleaned it up rather than leave it for my cleaning lady. And apparently the boys, even though they said that it was fine, it really wasn't fine. And so, since I know that she likes that red Tignanello, somebody did email me about it, probably a week after the bag sale, but I already knew that I was tipping my cleaning lady with a bag tomorrow. So she's getting that red Tignanello. God love her. So, but tomorrow when I'm going through the house and cleaning before my cleaning lady comes, I'm going to make sure my toilets are right, because there hasn't been much partying going on this weekend, but last weekend they were pretty lit. You know, I had to go fetch them the one night, and anyway, you know, boys passed out all over my house, and I'm running and getting washcloths and pillows and blankets, and it can get crazy over here. I joke with my friends that I live in a frat house, and sometimes it really feels like I live in a frat house, you guys. But you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. I have always been the Kool-Aid mom. You know, the kids have always gravitated to my house. They've always hung out here, probably because I feed them. You know, y'all, ladies, if you got teenage boys and you don't want them coming around, don't feed them. Because if you feed them, they're going to keep coming back. And then they grow up into men, and they still keep coming back because you're feeding them. And I did that last weekend. In fact, so they had gone out partying Friday night. I had to go pick them up from the bar at 2 o'clock in the morning. Then they went out partying Saturday night. I don't remember how they got home Saturday night. I don't think I fetched them. And then the ones that stayed Saturday night ended up staying all day on Sunday. Like, I had boys here for the entire weekend. They came Saturday night, spent the night, and didn't leave until like 10 o'clock Sunday night. And you know why? Because I fed the bastards. I put on a pulled pork. I made a big old pasta salad. So they hung out, you know, and I call them names and shit like that. And, you know, I joke about it. But like I said, I wouldn't have it any other way. except for this weekend because I'm sick and I just don't feel like having. But Zach's still not 100% either. He did have company last night, but they stayed mostly outside because the weather is gorgeous here in Michigan. I think we're getting a little bit of Indian summer, so yeah, it's been gorgeous. So they kicked it outside last night, and I just laid on the couch dying all night. But anyway, with that, you all, I am gonna let you go. And if you've stuck with me this long, thank you, thank you, thank you, because I know I'm like sick and coughing, hacking up a lung. I look like shit. And for those of you that, were tuned in and was like, oh, Jamie's looking tired, story time's gonna be lit. I'm sorry, y'all. Homegirl just has not been going out. And, a lot of the reason why is because last month when, I was kicking it with that one guy and going to bike night every week, I'm giving my poor liver a rest. I mean, aside from the fact that I'm sick, my liver needs a break. I don't party like that. I mean, sometimes I do, but I try not to party like that all the time. And so anyway, I probably getting sick too is God's way of telling me to slow my roll and keep my ass in the house. So that's what I'm doing this weekend. With that, you all, though, I am out. Peace.